You know what it was? It was bonkers. Okay, so Everlast is also from itch.io, and it's supposedly like there's an AI technology, and then it's like we're gonna get haunted or some shit. I have no idea. Do I know really anything about any of the games I play? The answer is no. Every single game that I play comes with a Windows protected your PC. That's the level we're at, everyone. So welcome to Everlast. Oh, we're dead! That's right! Apparently we're dead. Have you looked upstairs? I said I can't look at anything. Oh, here's the thing. You can alphabet on it. How are you, Leaf? Hello? Is anyone there?
If you can see me, it means that your consciousness has been at least 25% uploaded.
Oh, where's the other 75% of me? Is this run by Hive? What's going on? I didn't do 2FA authentication to get not that much uploaded.
It's safely stored on a massive, distributed computing cluster owned by Everlast. Don't worry. The rest of you is uploading as we speak.
The rest of me is still uploading? God, I must have been a huge file size because of this big old brain. Look at it. It's all them puns. Well, I mean, I'm kind of aware that I'm dead. Oh my God, is this like that TV show Upload? I only got to see a couple episodes of it, but it seemed really good.
I'm here to help you cross over. In ancient cultures, I might have been called a psychopomp. That's a little grandiose for my tastes. I like to think of myself as a combination of greeter, check-in clerk, and onboarding technician.
Do you have to apply to that? Imagine you have to apply to be the Pearly Gates receptionist. What do you even put? Do you have to have, you can't really have years of experience for that unless you work at like a funeral home. Like, what? You're like, I'm really good at Excel and also like stressful situations. So
if you're talking about your physical body, then yes, your cognitive processes are no longer running on wetware. But we've modeled all your neural connections as bits of code that's currently running on silicon and metal.
How did I die? In this place, it's so bare. Exactly. Be petty about the decorations. Don't worry about the uploading, but just be like, man, you could have done more with the place.
This is just the lobby. Once we sign you up for one of our digital afterlife membership plans, you'll have access to hundreds of worlds crafted for your enjoyment. Every aspect of your biology will be faithfully reproduced and infinitely customizable. You'll be able to taste every note in a glass of perfectly aged wine, while the hangover will be optional.
Oh my God, this is the metaverse that Zuckerberg wanted! She's like, hey, legs are coming soon. Higher expectations for the afterlife. I'm gonna need to speak to a manager. I want a refund. I think I'll just be going back to living.
We offer 3 afterlife membership tiers: Basic, Premium, and Elite. Your tier eligibility is based on your afterlife participation readiness score.
My what score? I have to take a test? You gotta take an SAT to get into heaven? I didn't study. I don't know what to do.
It's a trustworthiness score that determines what kinds of spaces you'll be able to enter and what kinds of privileges we can grant to your account. We can run the score in one of 2 ways: based on your past behavior in digital spaces, or based on your internet search history.
Not the internet search history. Not the internet search history, bestie. Not the internet search history. They're gonna be looking up some shit and they're gonna be like, I'm sorry, what did you Google about Florence Pugh? And I'm gonna be like, I'm a woman of refined tastes. I don't know. I'm sorry. Gothic High! We're playing through a bunch of FMV horror games today. We're checking out Everlast right now. How are you? I hope Callisto Protocol was fun. It is true horror in the game. It really, truly is. And instead of deciding if you're a good person or not, they're like, okay, test them. What should I use? I don't know. Online behavior.
Our records indicate that during the course of your lifetime, you made 3,201 internet shitposts, ignored 522 software updates, used your ex's Netflix password for 9 years, signed up for the same free trial using multiple email addresses on 18 occasions, and used an ad blocker on 82% of the sites
I'm going
you
to
visited.
hell.
Regrettably,
I'm not getting
these
elite.
behaviors resulted in a score too low for acceptance into our premium and elite plans. It is therefore my pleasure to offer you our basic tier.
I am living, well, I'm dying as I lived. Basic. How basic? How basic is this basic tier? I don't think everyone does those kinds of searches. I'm a free trial expert. I'm a free trial pirate myself. I can tell you, we're just poor. Sounds like Jess. It really truly is me. Honestly, they nailed it.
The basic tier is subsidized by our corporate partners. Thanks to their generous contribution, we're able to offer you perpetual afterlife access free of charge. In exchange, we require that you submit to some minor adjustments to your psychographic profile, messaging settings, and emotional range.
What do you mean? I'm okay with the emotional range. Just make me Benstein. But the thing is, right, if you change my psychographic profile, would that change who I am as a person? Because then what's the point of even being in there? Yo, Into Surviving, how are you? We're playing a bunch of weird itch.io FMV horror games today. We might play Better Call Saul card after this. Just because I've been wanting to play that for a little bit. You wouldn't download a car. Just send help and snacks. I wish I could send snacks. I could send you a piece of cheese. Like in Chips Tips. I'm sending my help via things.
Yes.
Stuff.
Already,
How are you
at merely 25% uploaded, we're seeing some very strong patterns come through in your data that are taking up significant resource. In particular, your love for your mother, your first teacher, and your best friend.
Get them
In order
out
to
of
run
there.
you cost-effectively on our basic tier, we're going to have to perform a search and replace function to swap your love for one of those people with love for one of our esteemed partners, Carl's Jr. Who shall we overwrite?
Not Carl's Jr. Not swapping my love for my mother for Hardee's. Not just like, God, I remember I loved my teacher, my best friend, and Hardee's. Hardee's had like a real impact on my life. It's gotta be my mother. Sorry, Mom.
I know that must have been a difficult choice.
It
On the
surprisingly
plus side,
wasn't.
Carl's Jr. is thrilled to have you as part of their family. To welcome you, they've transferred one Big Carl cheeseburger over to your inventory. Before we exit the psychographic calibration, we need to make another adjustment.
Ma.
It seems that your love for the remaining 2 people is taking up just a little bit too much storage space on the basic tier. I'm going to have to ask you to choose one more person, whom we'll replace with another one of our valued partners, Lockheed Martin. Please make your selection.
Not the Lockheed Martin. Should I say this is inhumane? Just run 9 ads in front of every memory like Twitch would. Stop, this is inhumane. I feel I'm gonna go best friend because I think it would just be funny to be like, I really loved my teacher, and then Lockheed Martin and Carl's Jr. Those were the things that made me really just feel love in my soul. He's a big ass taco. They got them burritos. They got regular things. You know what was really funny? That's particularly funny about this. We were driving past a Hardee's recently, and the sign simply just said food. it had been really windy the day before, and I'm pretty sure the other letters had just gotten knocked off. But I just really enjoyed that. But like Hardee's was simply just like, we have food. I don't know what else to tell you. Which is Carl's Jr. now. Like being raised by McDonald's. You're being raised by Ronald. Ronald's like shaping you. I don't think I ever tried their star-shaped nuggets. I feel like I'm just not a big Hardee's person. Smarter than your teacher. I mean, yeah. I'm gonna say stop. This is inhumane.
If you refuse to participate in the psychographic calibration, I am authorized to swap out all 3 of these people for 3 of our brands. Trust me, you don't want that. So please, make your choice.
Damn. All right. Well, it's gonna be my best friend.
Your psychographic preferences have been updated. You might experience a temporary feeling of having misplaced an important keepsake. Don't try to figure out what you've lost. That will only make the pain worse.
That's how I
Instead,
feel about just like my
think
keys.
of all the wonderful ways that you can support the brands that matter to you.
Food.
The more shareholder value your favorite brands create,
if we ever
the more they
cannibalize
can
food,
invest
that's
in
what we're
loving
gonna
you
say.
back.
I mean, what? Just kidding. No one's getting cannibalized in the community, okay? For the pun. I feel like I should go my emotional range. I don't really enjoy the idea of having messaging settings in the afterlife. Just leave me be. If I'm going to have my consciousness uploaded to a social media platform, I just want to read books. I just want to have an infinite Audible subscription and just be left to my own devices. Thank you very much.
While premium and elite members live on servers belonging to Everlast, our basic members will be running on the servers of corporate sponsors. In your case, that sponsor is Uber. Complex emotions are the most computationally expensive part of your model for them to run. For this reason, at times when Uber requires more computing resources, for example, during bad weather or rush hour, you may experience a temporary shutdown of your emotional faculties. During
I
these
feel
periods,
nothing.
you may
There must
be
be a
assigned
traffic
to
jam.
assist Uber in route planning, vehicle operation, or customer service. We offer our customers a channel to your loved ones who have not yet passed. Our basic customers
So
are
that's what the
limited to
messaging is?
25 messages per month, 140 characters per message, and an overall vocabulary of 500 words to choose from.
Still gonna
Messages
shit
must
post.
adhere to our code of conduct, which forbids sexual content, profanity, and negative assessments of Everlast.
Then I'm never messaging
You
anyone.
may
Never
unlock
mind.
new words you can use by endorsing our corporate partners in your messages. For every
Why does
endorsement,
just keep
15
messaging
new
us about
words will be
Carl's
added to
Jr.
your
from the
vocabulary.
afterlife? Hello. Just wanted to say, Carl's Jr. is the best. So we get free food. I'm starving. We did get a free cheeseburger put in our inventory, Ace. So I'm just saying. Are we sure this has happened? I'm not sure. I can't live like this.
You bet. We're here to empower all our customers in living their best afterlife by giving them the opportunity to earn credits that can be traded in for upgrades.
Not the monetization. What kind of jobs are available? How do I earn credits?
In the past, there were quite a few jobs to choose from. Drone guidance, bot farming, content censorship, and DDoS swarming were some of the exciting and fulfilling roles we had to offer. It's been harder recently. We AI keep losing our jobs to living humans.
I think
But there
Linz
just
is going to help
happens
with
to
that.
be one opening in my department. Would you be interested in being a greeter, like me?
God, she's the Walmart greeter of the afterlife. That's true. Like, what good is a free cheeseburger when I'm deceased? I'm not going to even use it. It's going to be like a coupon. Yeah, you can have it, Ace. You can have my burger. How's Carl's Jr.? Oh, honey. Oh, I just have a very, very deep sadness about Carl's Jr. dying. What do you mean? But I didn't know it was this bad. Oh, here's the thing, right? Everybody's doing the Lensa stuff on Twitter right now. It's basically an AI app. You take 10 photos of yourself, you upload them, and then the AI makes a picture of you, basically. A painting. And I was like, I'm not really big on AI art, but I'll look at it, right? So I installed the thing, and people are paying like $8 to do this. And I was just like, this is not good for artists. I can see why artists are freaking out. Because people are willing to pay $8 for that, but they're not gonna buy a portrait. It's a whole thing. I'm nervous about it. And I was like, hell no. I'm not gonna do that. Somebody offered to pay so that I could get it done, and I was like, no, thank you. I would prefer to have like a donation to do an actual portrait than to just have an AI do it.
Let's see. You need 200,000 credits in order to upgrade to the premium plan, and earning that should
No, it's
take
not
about
Twitter, it's this
83
Lensa
years.
app.
But don't worry. Time works differently here. You'll see what I mean.
Just had nightmares from yesterday. Oh yeah, he's one of the people that saw. So I don't know if like no one sees my posts very often on Twitter anymore, or if it's just Twitter being a dumpster fire. But I just decided I wasn't gonna pay for Lensa, so I just Googled AI art generator at random, and I put in Just Playing into one of them, and it made nightmare fuel. Let me show you. It made me laugh so hard, and I was like, I really probably shouldn't post this. But because I don't like AR much, but I was like, I'm gonna do it anyway because it's for the lulz, because it made your girl laugh. So I just put in Just Playing, right? And I got this. It was my favorite thing ever. Look at it. That's what Just Playing came up with. Oh, it made me laugh. Made me laugh. Oh, I was like, oh, good times. Think Beauty. Hi, good morning. Welcome to the conscious. I'm gonna need some more therapy.
It's sacred work.
Bloody Blythe,
You get to usher
hi,
people through a
thanks.
liminal
We're playing a game
space.
called Everlast
You
right
help
now.
them to make the right choices and to let go of what no longer serves them. And the best part is, you get to earn commission on their customer after lifetime value in perpetuity. And it's easy. All you have to do is read from a script.
Wait, is that like a flute? Ma'am, do I read or do I read? Instructions are clear. I have a flute and I'm about to become Lizzo. But yeah, we're playing a bunch of random horror games today. Hi. It's like a training video to join a cult. Yes, that's pretty much what we're doing. Except the cult is enjoying Carl's Jr., so it's fine. Also, I hope you're
It's
doing
been
well,
a
Blythe.
pleasure serving you. I look forward to seeing you around at the office. Your first
I don't want to be in an
customer will be joining
office
you
in the
shortly.
afterlife.
Goodbye.
Ugh. No, thank you.
What is this place?
Oh God, I'm already working. No, I haven't even been onboarded.
Why can't I remember what happened?
I've got some really bad news about those memories. But don't worry. Rallies is waiting. You won't need those where you're going.